This is going to be a super cool tutorial because I'm going to literally teach you how to phish. Before we go any further, kids, hacking is illegal. Always ask your mom for permission first before you start hacking. Or maybe you can ask Daddy Loy. So right in front of us, we have Kali Linux running. So this is your favorite ethical hacking operating system. And what we're going to do now is go to top left corner. And from the top left corner, you can go ahead and click onto the menu. Enter Goph, and you see the following of Gophish. So select onto Gophish here, hit enter on that, and there is a prompt. And the prompt states the following of authentication. So enter your password. So in this case, Mr. Hackerloy's password is 1234567 Don't believe me, try to log into my Gmail, Hotmail, Facebook, whatever, okay? So there's a pop-up right now. Click onto advanced, go ahead and accept the risk and continue. So this is the login page. And what's really important is if you head back over to terminal, you can see the following right here. We have the default username as admin and the default password as Kali-Gophish. So copy onto the password, head back over to the login page, enter your username as admin, paste the password, click sign in. And right now, they want us to reset the password. So let's set a great password. So of course, in this case, my favorite password is 12345678. 12345678. Why is this my favorite password? Because people have this idea that perhaps Mr. Hackerloy would be using some super complex password, but that is further away from the truth. Click Save Password, done, and now we're logged right in. Before we go any further, I want to highlight one really important thing is that you want to watch till the end because you never know when YouTube takes down my videos again. So how this really works is it's really simple. The first thing we need to do is to go to the menu on the left and see what's up. So what we want to set here is the sending profile. So this is the place where we are going to be using a specific email server and email address to start sending our phishing emails to the target users. So we need to set this up called the sending profile. So you go ahead and select onto new profile. And this is the place that we will be using. And in my situation, I already have a Gmail account that I'll be using. So I'll go over into gmail.com. I'm going to go and log right in. So I'm going to show you how to set that up. So I have, for example, in this case, Mr. Script Kitty Loy, all right, at gmail.com.
A few moments later.
Okay, perfect. So I am now logged right in into my Gmail account that I'll be using. So if you see over here, what we have is this is Mr. Script Kitty Loy, and you want to select onto manage your Google account. So you click onto that, and we want to select and search for this part called app password. So go ahead and enter app password, and you can see right here there will be a result called app passwords. Go ahead and select onto that. You click onto it, and this is the part where we want to create an app with a specific password. So let's call it Gophish. Click create, and this is the password that we'll be using to send out those emails. All right, so I'll head back over here into the Gophish sending profile. So I'll call this Hacker Loy. All right, SMTP from, so Mr. Script Kitty Loy at gmail.com. And the host in this case is going to be Gmail. So right here we have smtp.gmail.com followed by port 587. Username, same thing, Mr. Script Kitty Loy at gmail.com. And the password is the one that we saw earlier. So let's go ahead and copy the password over here. All right, so I'll go ahead and copy this. I believe there could be some spaces around that. So let me go ahead and paste it in. All right, so with this, let me go ahead and click a send test email. And I'll enter Kitty Loy, Mr. Script Kitty Loy at gmail.com. Click on the send, and let's see if we get the email. All right, so I'm click sending now. It states the following email send. I head back to my Gmail, and you can see right here, default email from Gophish is right here, so it's working. This means that we're able to now send the email to our target recipients. Now I head back over into Gophish. All right, I close on this, I click Save Profile, done. Okay, so sending profile is now set up. Next up, what we need is a landing page. So this is the place where the user click onto the link and land up into, say, for example, a login page. So this means that the user got phished. So we click onto new page, and what I'm going to do here is to take an existing one from Social Engineering Toolkit, which has the Gmail login page. So I'll call this the Google login. And what I can do now is navigate over here, and I can head over to the following place of cd usr share followed by set source, all right, HTML, templates, Google, enter ls for this, and you can see an index.template. So I can enter open index.template and enter on that. And you can see the following. All right, so this is the login page that we're going to clone. So I do a right click on here, click view page source. I'm going to go ahead and copy everything here. And we are going to use this, all right, as our landing page. So I'll go ahead and paste it over here in HTML. And once I'm ready, I'll select onto the following of likewise, which is capture submitted data and capture passwords. Now we'll redirect that over into http account.google.com, click save page. So done. This is our landing page. We'll be able to capture the credentials of the user. So right here now is going to be on email template. So this is the place, this is the email format that we'll be sending directly to the recipient. And we want to configure and set it up. So let's go ahead and click onto new template. And from here, let's call it, for example, Google template. And I can head over to say, for example, the earlier Gmail login that we have. I can select on the inbox, and I have a, for example, a two-step verification turned on. I can select onto that. I go over and click show original. And you can see right at the bottom, there's something called copy to clipboard. I can select and copy that. Head back over into the email template, select onto import email, paste it right here, all right, and there's one very important checkbox that you want to select, which is change links to point to landing page. So that is the landing page that we have created earlier. Select onto import envelope sender. So in this case, we have Mr. scriptkittyloy@gmail.com, and we can see the following. Click their link for free password to Mr. Hackaloy. All right, so this is the subject title that will be sent to the recipient. So you can see right here, we have the two-step verification turned on. We can also select onto add tracking image. So this allows us to know when the user opens up the email. All right, so this is very powerful too. Scroll all the way down and click save template. Boom, done. Next up, we're going to navigate over to users and groups. So this is the place that we are going to target. So I'm going to select and enter the group name of Script Kitty, and I can enter the following of Script Kitty, and then followed by the email of Mr. scriptkittyloy@gmail.com. All right, I click onto add, and now we have a target email address. You can add as many as you want, and if you have a list of those users you're going after, select onto bulk import users. All right, so I'm only targeting a specific email address. I click save changes. Again, done. We're ready to send an email right now. Last but not the least, head over to campaigns, and right here we'll select onto new campaign, and let's call this, all right, Hacker Loy campaign. And now we have selected the email template. So you could have multiple email templates. You have multiple login page. So right now we have created one for email template, one for landing page, and a URL. So in this situation, we have the URL of HTTP 192.168.0.105. So this is the IP address of Kali Linux that is hosting Gophish. Scroll all the way down. We have the sending profile. So this is the one that we set up to send the email over to the target user. And finally, the groups of user, the groups or group of users that we're going after, and select onto launch campaign in 3, 2, 1, select onto that. Launch. Campaign scheduled, click OK. And we can see right here, there's a very beautiful set of information for us, like email send, email open, click the link, submit the data, and so on. All right, so I can refresh onto this, and we can see that one email has now been sent. I head over to the user browser, and I go over here. You can see under the inbox tab, click the link for free password to Mr. Hackaloy. I select onto it right here. And you can see the following, right? We have two-step verification turned on. If you hover over, you can see on the bottom left, this is going to be forwarding us our request over into Gophish link. All right, so if I go ahead and click onto it, right here, we have the fake login page that can harvest the credentials of the user. So for example, I enter Mr. scriptkittyloy@gmail.com and then the password of Mr. Hackaloy. And I click sign in. Boom, done. All right, so now if I head back over here into the Gophish campaign, we can see and do a refresh. Email has been opened. The users clicked on the link and there is a submitted data. So if I scroll down further, all right, this is the part where it gets really interesting. I expand onto this. You can see the timeline of this campaign. So this is the email, the result ID, email sent, click the link coming from Linux, Firefox, and there's a submitted data. I can expand further and view details, and we can see the following over here. Password is Mr. Hackaloy is very handsome. There you go. That's how easy it is to set up a phishing simulation to target specific users. If you like this kind of video, this type of tutorials, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, leave a comment right below. See you next time.